kids, big kids, little kids, comic books and toys for all the girls and boys. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam and McKenna and Kayla here.
Hi.
And we are back to do another drawing with you, and we're looking forward to having a lot of fun with this one. We're going to continue with our Halloween October theme, and we are going to draw
a mummy.
A mummy, that's right. So, this one is going to be, again, another vertical composition, and we're going to try to get this mummy to take up as much space as possible from head to toe. And we're going to start at the head up here.
And then the body, and then the fingers.
Around here is going to be the body, and then the legs coming down, and we're going to do a little bit of foreshortening. So I'll show you what that means when we get to it. First, we're going to start with an oval shape, and right about the center. And kind of like that.
Right here?
You go higher, yeah, you go, yep. Give yourself. There you go.
Oh, it looks like kind of like a circle.
That's okay, it's a mummy, he's dead anyways. He's been kept in a casket for a while. Okay, so we're going to draw the shoulders. We just did the neck. Okay. Curve around like that a little bit. Okay, then we're going to give ourselves some space.
Oh, I made him a little neck.
That's okay, because he's going to be bandaged up
Oh.
anyways. So that's perfectly fine. Okay, can you back up so people can see? Awesome. All right, so now we're gonna give ourselves about a finger's worth of space right here. Now watch what I do first. I'm gonna do a curved shape here and a curved shape here, but we're gonna let the shoulders hang over just a little bit. Not so much of a curve, but that's okay. You could use that, but then bring it down a little further. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, that could be the chest. Okay, now we're gonna.
That could be like one of the Watkins.
Have two lines come out a little bit further. Well, this is the waist right here, so you probably want to bring it down. Here, let me show you. So if this is the side, he probably wants to come down like right about there. And we can make that part of his wrappings. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Now we're going to do the legs. So we're going to do the upper part of the leg. One line there. Yep. Well, before you do that, you're getting a little ahead of yourselves. And draw part of the knee right there, just like a little curve. And then another curved line for the lower part of the leg. Now right in the center, like right about here, we're going to have this part of the leg come out. That's the inside of this.
Can I do it? Yeah?
Like, yeah. And then a little more line where the knee meets right there.
I did it too far.
That's okay. And then we'll come in and curve in like that. And then the foot, this will be the ankle, and the foot will come out right about there.
Looks like RTD2's foot.
And then curve around. And then we're going to give a little ankle bone right there. And this part. Good. Remember, the body has like a series of shapes. So the upper part of the leg is a little thicker, then you get to the knee, and then it flares out again, and then it gets thinner at the ankle. So we're going to have this leg, and Kayla kind of already started it, come out. So like the mummy is taking a step towards us. So we're going to have the outer part of the leg flare out like that. You already did that. And then we have the knee, and then the shin, and then this part of the leg is going to
Looks like a gun.
also be curved outward rather. A little line for the knee. Let's just imagine that crotch is there, and then this part would come out. Nope, from right here, right there. Yeah. And then it's gonna flare out a little bit, and then curve down. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Then we're going to have a line come out like this. And then we're going to do like a curve shape here. And then it's going to create an oval shape like that.
Oh.
That's fine, you got it. So like right here you would kind of like curve it around. That would be this line here, it would be curved. And then another curved, like a U shape there, because the back of the foot gets a little thinner. And then we can connect the foot like that. So what you wanted to do here, if you moved your arm, I could help you.
And then you could color it in.
Yeah, you can color that part in. So this would probably be more like that. All right? I know this is a little tricky, so don't worry about it. Just have fun. But before you go coloring it in, we're going to do the arms. The coloring of the leg will happen later. So the shoulder is going to curve down like right here. Okay. Here, let's get to this part first, and then we can get to the coloring part, because that part we can speed up. Okay, and then we're gonna put a line underneath that, and that's gonna come out. So like right about here is where you're gonna have your biceps come out, and then your forearm is gonna come out underneath like that, and then you're gonna have a little curved line there. And then this line is going to overlap. And then this part of the forearm is going to come out and then go in. And then we're going to draw the hand, and the hand's going to be coming out at us. So we're going to do a curved shape like that, and that's going to be the thumb. And that's going to curve up like that. Here. Move your arm so people can see the awesome job you're doing. Great work, okay? And then the first finger, the pointer finger, is going to come out like that. And then loop around. And then another finger, the middle finger will come out. And then loop around.
Mine's like has cross.
That's okay. And then the other finger will come out. And loop around, the ring finger, and then we have the pinky finger, which is the smallest of the fingers, like that. And this is a cartoon mummy, so it doesn't have, it's not meant to be super realistic. So on this side, shoulder's going to come down, and this arm's going to be going back. So this arm's coming forward, this leg is coming forward at us, this leg is going back.
It says like walking.
Yeah, like he's walking awkwardly. Okay. And the line is going to curve out and down.
Like he's running.
So this line curved out and down. Okay. And then underneath, it's going to be more of just a simple curved line that comes out. And then it's going to flare out a little bit and then down. Lots of curve shapes. These are just lines, and when they all come together, they start to take form. So then we're going to do the thumb here. It's going to curve down and out, and then up. And then we're going to do the pointer finger. It's just a line right there. And then it's going to curve up. The middle finger will curve down. It's usually the longest finger, and then they will start to get smaller as we ring finger. Oh, finger. Nice.
He's like pulling like a fist.
Now we just have the basic form of the body. That looks great. Good job. I love this. This is going to be like a design for his wrapping. So before we get into doing all the wrapping, we're going to draw some eyes. So we're going to do one shape, kind of a little upside down curve,
like he's
and then we're going to connect them with curves to create this almond shape. There we go.
These are my best eyes.
And I'm going to have his eyes like at the top of his, looking upwards, because he's like, he's a mummy. Then I'm gonna
Mine's looking forward.
just come back a little so people can see your awesome artwork. And then we're gonna draw a mouth, which is just an oval shape. And I'm gonna draw another curve shape. That's gonna be the tongue. If you want to add some teeth, you can add some teeth. I'm just gonna have one tooth, and then I'm gonna color that in. Okay. And then we can see his mouth. His mouth is the only part besides his eyes that aren't wrapped up. So the first part of the wrapping, I'll show you what I'm going to do. It's going to come out and then up like it's going over his nose and then down. And then this is going to be where it gets a little tricky.
Clicky.
So we're going to draw a line there. We're going to have a line come, kind of follow the eyes like that.
Like, kind of like eyebrows.
Yeah, gives them a little bit of personality.
Mine looks
You could
more
have
like
you
a
could have
cartoon.
some wrappings that come down around the side of the face like that, and then you're gonna follow the form of the body. So because his head, because his
Can you
head
do
is
the head, like the top of the head by yourself?
yeah, you can start adding lines however you want them. So what I like to do is I'll create a straight line. And then I'll create a line that gets thick and thin because it's kind of wrapping around each other. And then I'll go from the other direction and it'll go from thin to thick. You see what I mean when I say that?
Yeah.
That way it looks like they're overlapping each other. You don't want to just draw them all straight across. And then because... Alright, our camera clocked out again for a second, but we're back. So what we're going to do next is kind of do that shape for the arms.
You kind of just follow it down.
And then you're going to follow this shape around. See how these are going down.
So like this?
Yeah. And then you want to kind of like overlap the lines where they go from thick to thin.
You do some for the fingers.
And then the fingers, you're going to create a little bit of volume here by creating circles at the tips, and then the wrapping is going to go around this way. So it looks like it's coming out at you.
Sounds like Mine needs
And if you'll
eyes,
notice,
too.
there's another character that we sometimes like to draw that we do these type of shapes for, right? Anybody remember? Especially like around the fingers.
Spider-Man.
That's right.
I was gonna say that.
So everybody's wrappings are going to look a little bit differently. Try to go from thin to... You're basically creating like zigzag shapes more than, with the curve. And
Looks
the curve
like
is going
zebra.
a little bit, yeah.
Like, how you doing like this?
Can I start doing the body?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do like it.
So I'm just finishing up my fingers here. And then what I'm going to do is go across the chest here. And then I'm going to have it get thinner. And then when I get down to the waist, it's going to get a little...
Yeah, I can't do
Tighter.
anymore. I guess I can.
And then we're going to do the same thing with the legs that we did with the arms, where we make the curve go with the form of the leg. So this leg is coming outwards and curved. So we're going to follow that form so it looks like it's coming out at us. And then because this leg is going back, these lines curved up, these lines will curve down. Yours looks fine too. That looks perfectly fine.
You got like me, McCall.
I'm just trying to give the illusion that this leg is going back a little bit. And then this leg, the foot will be like that. So now, like you guys had wanted to before, like I'm going to color in the bottom of the foot because it's the bottom and there would be more shadow there.
And this maybe be from
then
like Scooby-Doo.
It looks like a Scooby-Doo character. And then what you had wanted to talk about, we were going to add, because the wrapping is coming undone a little bit around the eyes, we're going to draw like a zigzag, curved shape right there. And then we're going to have like the bandages coming loose. Almost looks like
The Ninja
the
Turtles.
Ninja Turtle mask. That's right. You could even do that over here if you wanted. The wrapping's coming loose.
Like his paper towels.
So another thing that I like to do is in certain spots I'm going to add some shadow. So over here is a knee. So I'm just going to kind of create this dark line there. And then under here I'm going to create a shadow for this knee. And it's basically like creating like a U shape and then some shadow under it. And then I'm going to do some feathering. So I'm going to, just like we've done in other drawings, on certain parts of the wrapping, I'm going to follow the shape and the contour, and I'm going to add some shadows. Especially under the arms. Like that. And parts of the body.
Okay.
That looks great. Maybe I want to put a little bit of shadow underneath the neck, so I'm going to make the line a little thicker. That way the head separates from the neck a little bit. Add some lines here.
I'm gonna start coloring.
Okay, awesome. I'm even going to do some squiggly lines just to give it some definition here. Some form.
Okay. I don't know what you really call this.
Well, you could, because the wrappings are often white, you can make them, depending on how dirty he is, or how old, you can make them blue, put some blues in there, some browns in there. I'm going to do a combination of both. I'm going to leave some of it white. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a second. It'll be really easy.
Or you could color it like a desert, like
you could, like a sandy color.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would leave like this part right here is where the skin is. So he's kind of rotten. So you could draw kind of like bluish or greenish or gray, whatever color you want. How old you want him to be, it's up to you. If he's rotten, been in a casket for a while, or whatever details you want to add.
But the tongue is gonna be like. What's the tongue gonna be?
The tongue could be anything you want. It is a cartoon, so it could still be, pinkish if you want, or green.
I'm just gonna call it.
I'm also gonna add.
Red.
You want some red?
Now too.
I'm gonna add some background to mine.
Do we have a desert yellow?
We have some of these colors here, and then some brown colors. Mine's gonna be in it like he's coming out of a tomb in Egypt.
That'd be a good idea.
I'm gonna draw the tomb here.
Peace.
Little doorway. He just escaped from.
He's running away because he didn't know where his family is.
I'm gonna draw the moon over here.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah. Some clouds.
That'd be a good day to escape. Nighttime. Nighttime, I'm gonna sleep. I have a good plan. Find my mom and dad.
All right. So I'm gonna get to coloring now, and we'll fast forward this, and you can check out what it looks like at the end. we're just doing a quick job coloring our mummies here. I think we're all kind of finishing up.
Okay, I'm done.
That looks awesome. Looks like he just escaped a tomb. He's ready to chase down some tomb raiders.
Well, I'm actually
trying
not.
to steal the treasures.
Actually, like, have the, like, the
Add some
Tomb Raiders
blue.
just, like, stored his mom and dad.
Maybe. Add some blue to this.
Scientists
Sand dunes here, because it's nighttime.
I was like,
See how that darkens up. So we hope you're enjoying our Halloween themes here. Let's see, we did a haunted house,
a witch,
Jack-o'-lantern.
jack-o'-lantern,
snake,
a snake,
A monster.
a monster,
A robot.
a robot,
and here.
and now our mummy. What's next?
And a bat.
Oh, we did the bat too.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I had a bat going there.
What color do you want for the?
Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Actually, orange because like it would be like the sun right.
Yeah, we have lots of oranges. Do you want any blue for the sky?
Yeah.
There's some different blues. I'm not sure which one you want.
Yeah, this one maybe.
Oh, this is a good one too for the blue. I'm gonna add some more
I'm already
sand
done.
colors. That looks great. I love it. Great job on your leg here coming forward. The mummy's like, oh.
My mom is looking forward.
Yeah. Add some more sand color. Come on. Our table tends to get a little messy and crowded here.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be getting a bigger table and setup eventually. But we appreciate everybody subscribing, and following us, sharing the videos.
Yeah.
What other color could I add to the background? Let's see. I'm gonna add a little red to the background.
Now just golden.
It gives it, mixing the red and the blue makes it purple.
Not this tiny gold.
No, I don't think I have any use for that one. Oh, maybe I could put it over here, like on the tomb a little.
Only so
A little bit. Brightens it up a little bit.
It also makes it.
And I'm gonna add some of this yellow from the sun onto the wrapping. Just put your head back, please.
I mean the moon.
Alright. I'm gonna make his eyes a little red. A little red in his eyes and his tongue.
I was like, oh my eyes. I just speak up. Oh my eyes.
Oh.
The sun is beaming on dumb. I hate sun.
When I was a kid, this is what we always thought mummies looked like. From old monster movies.
Yeah.
Mummies and zombies.
They're very similar.
Is anybody out there dressing up as a mummy? Will you,
One of my friends is.
yeah, you have a friend that's dressing up as a mummy?
And a bat.
A mummy? They have two costumes?
Yeah, one
Wow.
for his little brother and one for his older brother.
Oh, I see. I see. I'm gonna add a little purple in his. In here. It's fun to mix colors and combine them together.
So now we don't.
Give you some more room here. Look at that. I didn't get the sign bar. I'm gonna do it down here.
We don't know what you're going to draw tomorrow.
I'm not sure what we'll draw tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But for now, looks like we're all done here.
Yep.
Thank you very much for drawing with us. We really appreciate it. We hope to see you soon. And keep drawing, keep having fun. And we'll
Goodbye, people.
Say
And
goodbye.
Have a nice day. Peace and love.
peace and love, everybody.
Please subscribe.
Peace, love, and art.